some more action with our next scheduled bout. Introducing first, the team of O'Neal, Gentleman Smith Jr., and Siler Mason.
So, six-man tag action about to get underway here at FWA.
This is an EWA showcase match from Jason Heat alongside the president of pro wrestling, Phil Stamper. The Federated Wrestling Alliance likes to be the hub of all the promotions in the Mid-Atlantic, and so we got partner promotions including EWA. Very familiar with these six men.
And their opponents are making their way to the ringside area. Here are the team of Chaz Evans, Christopher Andino, and Prince Machiavelli.
That would be the first and the 51st. Christopher Andino teaming for the very first time with Baltimore's finest, Pure Ignorance. You know what that means?
Tell us, Jason.
It is Duffin season 25-8. Every day's a leap year.
Okay.
These six men have been at odds for quite a long time in the EWA. You see right now, Christopher Andino, the current EWA Maryland champion. He's known as the Belt Thief because he comes to promotions and he steals gold. It's going to be Andino and Eel O'Neal meeting up very shortly.
Evans jacking his big old jaw.
Chaz Evans is officially now my favorite wrestler for taking it to Eel O'Neal.
What just got under the craw of Chaz Evans?
Well, Eel O'Neal is a leprechaun-looking bastard.
Oh, wait a minute. Turmoil happening right now.
As far as I know, this match is still not officially started, and it won't until we got two men in the ring only. And now, here we go. It's going to be Stelman Smith Jr. in the ring with Prince Machiavelli.
Smith rolling him up, only got a 2 count out of it.
We've been told that Stelman Smith is really the star pupil out of the EWA dojo, but
Smith with the crucifix roll up, only got a 2 count.
going for a win very quickly. A lot of different kind of pinning predicaments by Stelman Smith. And Smith with a wiry frame has been able to reverse everything that Machiavelli has thrown at him.
And on the outside, Eel bringing back Evans after ramming his head onto the side of the ring.
This seems to be being conducted under trios rules, Atomico style, which means now Chaz Evans and Eel O'Neal seem to be legal. Here's the thing about Eel O'Neal. Trust a person when they tell you who you are. Someone who names themselves Eel is slimy.
Oh, come on. Eel has been nothing but upright and straightforward here at FWA, showing us a true technician's perspective.
I'm sure if anything goes wrong, he's going to turn on his partners quickly. Not like Pure Ignorance, who are a real brotherhood, or Christopher Andino, who's loyal. He'll tell you when he doesn't like you. He doesn't like most people, but he's honest.
Oh, speaking of Andino, misses that chop shot against Siler. Siler rolling back in the ring. Andino going for a clothesline, misses.
Siler Mason is a grizzled grappler. These two actually have very similar styles.
Andino fighting off Siler. Mason goes charging in, but Andino able to roll out of the way.
We're finally in a place where we seem to have allowed this to become a traditional 3-on-3 tag. We've got the heroes of EWA on one side, we got Pure Ignorance in the other.
And Evans still jacking his jaw.
He's the front man of Pure Ignorance. Prince Machiavelli, the percussion section.
I mean, they are making a lot of noise over there in that corner. And Dino with that chin lock on Mason right now, right in front of Evans. And Evans just running his mouth again, getting in the face of Siler Mason.
Chaz Evans writes the checks, Prince Machiavelli cashes him, and Andino only deals in cash. That man has never, ever had a checking account.
Now trying to bring up Mason up to his feet just to throw him out of the ring.
Andino doesn't even walk into the building unless you meet him at the front door with an envelope.
What is he? Trying to keep. I'm confused why they were keeping the ref over there. Going for like the ref's towel. Oh! Andino meeting Mason on his way back in the ring.
Siler Mason is known as a wrestler's wrestler. And they're trying to bait O'Neal and Stellman Smith in.
And Dino bringing Mason down face first. Tag made out to Prince Machiavelli.
Let's call it like it is.
Oh, tag made to Evans now.
Tag made to the Prince of the People, Prince Machiavelli, and then the Don, Chaz Evans. Together, they are number 9 on the PWI Top 100 Tag Teams of 2024, Pure Ignorance.
Evans coming off the ropes. Met by both of his partners being brought down spike elbow drop.
That's the kind of continuity that we're seeing between Pure Ignorance and Andino that we have not yet seen out of Team EWA. That's because Andino and Pure Ignorance are a brotherhood, whereas this is almost a multi-generational tag team on Team EWA. You've got the grizzled vet in terms of Siler Mason. You got the modern-day star, Elo O'Neal, the up-and-comer in Stellman Smith Jr. But you know what the problem is? They all want each other's spots.
Well, today they're a team.
Today they're a team, but subconsciously, Stellman wants to replace Eel. Eel wants to replace Siler. These 3 men, a tag team and a singles, they're all working in coordination together. You see that here. There's no subconscious turmoil. This is pure brotherhood.
Now tag made out to Andino. Machiavelli dropping Mason over in that corner. Andino goes up off the second rope.
That's the thing about Andino. When he wants to turn it up a gear, he can. He just chooses not to often. And Andino, very arrogant cover, to say the least. And Siler Mason was very close to stealing it from the belt thief. And if you know anything about Andino, he's the one who steals, not someone else.
So Andino's a thief.
Yes, proudly. The belt thief. He comes to your territory, he steals your gold.
But is stealing winning? I just want to make clear. I want to be clear. I want to be clear on my verbiage here.
I think it depends on how you win,
Ooh.
and Andino does not care how he wins.
Mason, the sly veteran, able to sneak into DDT on Andino.
And Siler Mason throwing Andino into his own corner. That's a unique strategy. But Mason
Wait a minute.
seems rocked.
I think he missed it. That was, a bad strategy. Evans made the blind tag on Andino's back. Now comes charging in on Mason. Completely legal tag.
Forget a hidden blade. That was a Baltimore butterfly knife right to the back of Siler Mason, who is really taking a beating.
Evans connected with that beautiful neck breaker.
Evans throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum, and unfortunately that cost him as the electric eel O'Neal, the bad brain of professional wrestling, now in the ring.
But Evans able to meet him, raking the eyes, and asking for some help from his partners.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. Eel O'Neal looking more like an unagi roll right now than a professional wrestler. That is an eel sushi roll, in case you weren't sure.
I'm there.
Thank you so much.
Evans now has Eel in position. Tag made out to Andino.
And this is where the real enmity is between, I would say, these 2 team captains, Eel O'Neal and Andino.
Tag made out to Machiavelli. I mean, these quick tags on this team.
They got Old Bay in their blood. And they're going to send Eel O'Neill to sleep with the lake trout at the bottom of the sea.
Evans looks like he's going to be thrown in again. Big splash with an assist from both of his partners.
When I grow up, I want to be like Chaz Evans. Able to say whatever I want because other people have my back.
Goes in third time. Oh, Eel saw it coming, moves out of the way. Next double clothesline brings down Andino, brings down Machiavelli. Tag man out to Mason. Mason with the clothesline on Prince Machiavelli.
The big burly veteran has had a chance to recuperate.
Big German from Mason.
And that opportunity to rest has seemingly made all the difference. Now tagging in the youngest, the freshest, Stelman Smith Jr., the self-described man of steel. But can he fly high like Kal-El of Krypton? We're about to find out.
Stelman was perched up on the top rope, but Machiavelli positioned middle of the ring. Power bomb.
Stelman Smith going up top, frog splash.
Havre, hook of the leg.
But Andino.
Oh, Andino was the legal man.
This is what I'm saying. He steals wins. He doesn't just win matches. He steals them, and he does it proudly. And the best of the Mid-Atlantic gets it done.
Here are your winners, the team of Christopher, Andino, Chaz Evans, and Prince Machiavelli.
And this is why, no matter how good individually O'Neill and Mason and Stelman are, nothing beats being a team, nothing beats being a family like pure ignorance. And their adopted uncle, Andino. Uncle Andino! You know, he comes over for the parties. Big Unc.
I'm not buying it.
You don't have to buy it. They already won it. Pure ignorance. Andino, the current EWA Maryland champion, standing tall. You know they're going to Jimmy's Seafood tonight. They're buying double crab cakes.